Hello guys and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Paris Saint-Germain president Nasser Al-Khelaifi confirms Kylian Mbappe's imminent departure from PSG, as he claimed the club wanted to build a team for the future while confirming so. We are going to discuss you detailedly on that in this episode as we move forward, and shortly after that we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda, as Spain manager Luis de la Fuente on Brahim Diaz playing for Morocco claims that everyone is free to make their own decisions. We are going to be talking you through that as well in this episode as we move forward, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our next update. Kylian Mbappe's move to Real Madrid is now only a matter of time. Luis Enrique himself unofficially confirmed the superstar's departure in an interview earlier this week, and his destination has never been in doubt. A vocal fan of Real Madrid for years, the Spanish capital has always been Mbappe's dream. Finally free from his contract with Paris Saint-Germain this summer, the youngster is preparing the massive switch that will create ripples around the footballing world. Speaking to RMC Sport via Mundo Deportivo earlier this week, Paris Saint-Germain president Nasser Al-Khelaifi admitted indirectly that Mbappe refused to be part of the Parisian project in the long term. We said at the beginning of the season that we wanted to build a team for the future, a team that can really play together for another 6 or 8 years. We have the youngest team in the quarterfinals. We have the youngest team among the 10 best European clubs, he added. Staying on the topic of departures amid rumors of Mbappe's exit, the president also addressed how his men did not live in the past and had their eyes on the future. The departure of Messi, Neymar or Ramos is part of the project. Great people who have also been very good players. It is an honor that they have played for our team, but now we have a new cycle. Earlier this week, Paris Saint-Germain manager Luis Enrique officially wished Mbappe best of luck for his future endeavors, all but confirming the youngster's departure. I wish all the best to Kylian Mbappe for his future. He is a fantastic player and even more as a person. I really wish him all the best, the Spanish tactician said. All eyes now are on the offices of Mbappe'S to sort out the final details and announce the gargantuan swap. Real Madrid, on their part, are already planning a massive unveiling ceremony for the French superstar. So having discussed and concluded with that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda, as Spain national team manager Luis de la Fuente claims everyone is free to make their own decisions after Brahim Diaz chose to represent the Moroccan national team over the Spanish Federation. After a long time spent pondering his international future, Brahim Diaz made his binding decision earlier this week. Having options to play for both Spanish and Moroccan national teams, he opted to represent the African nation despite flirting with La Roja for long. Earlier this month, word spread that the young star had completed formalities concerning his dual citizenship, thus opening the venue of playing for Morocco. The player was set to still be undecided, but in the end, Morocco was his call. Diaz was included on the pre-list of both Morocco and Spain ahead of the upcoming international break, and deservedly so, considering his great run of form. He will now link up with the African nations' international setup permanently, giving up his dream of representing Spain. Speaking to the media earlier, Spanish national team manager Luis de la Fuente commented on Diaz's decision to snub La Roja and represent the Moroccan national team, respectfully accepting the player's decision as revealed by Arantxa Rodriguez. I have not spoken to Brahim. I call or I do not call. People do what they want to do. I am not going to talk more. I have probably been the coach who has selected him the most. I have an appreciation for him and I wish him the best. Everyone is free to make the decision they make. Total and absolute respect, he added. He went on to state 3 conditions that any players must meet before they commit to the national team, saying, I have also always said that there are 3 maxims when it comes to being a player. 1, that he can play for the national team. 2, that he wants to do it. And 3, that the coach calls him up. But the most important thing is to want without demands and without conditions, with equal rights and obligation with the rest, he added. On the primary reasons behind Diaz's decision to represent the country of the origin could well be the repeated request he received from the federation and the love they showed him. After all, he can play with the center stage in Morocco, but would only be one among the crowd with the La Roja. As revealed earlier this week, Morocco are planning a big celebration to make Diaz's return to the team after persuasion that lasted for years. They will play Angola and Mauritius later this month, and the player could make his debut during the same. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.